Hiya, BBC Radio 3, you're listening to Andy Kershaw. If this programme, as I frequently read and hear, has carried a torch for British folk music for the last 17 years, then tonight we bring you live in the studio a performance by the most complete and authentic British folk group since The Clash. We're here in Manchester because tonight it's our Commonwealth Games special with, all the way from Birkenhead, Half Man, Half Biscuit.
From steeples, but please don't label me a madman. I'm off to see the bootleg Beatles as the bootleg Mark Chapman. Cafe bars, idiots and pigeons, there's far too many in this town. So me and the ombudsman are gonna do what we can when the evening sun goes down. Yes, some of my pullovers are roll-necked. It kind of breaks up the ennui. But your experimental side project must have put 10 years on me. Opposite the banister and shamrock, which used to be the Rose and Crown, I like to play Pat Boone on the county bassoon when the evening sun goes down. When the evening sun goes down, get on down. When the evening sun goes down, when the evening sun, when the evening sun, when the evening sun goes down, there are questions in corners of my mind that lurk. When the evening sun goes down, like how do the road gritters get to work? When the evening sun goes down, answer me that and you could win a cruise. When the evening sun goes down, here's Judy Sook to take us up to the news. The evening sun goes down. Are these my ultimate pajamas? Is this my final dressing gown? Sending on this rhyme deep in injury time. When the evening sun goes down. When the evening sun goes down. When the evening sun goes
You're listening to BBC Radio 3. This is our Commonwealth Games special coming from Manchester with Half Man, Half Biscuit live in the studio. A delight to have you on the programme. Nigel, when you've stopped sipping your coffee there.
Sorry.
Ah, you're all right. Why the silence for so long? Where have you been?
We've just been, like, carrying on as we ever have, really.
You've been poorly, though. Are you better now?
I'm always poorly, Andy. I'm always ill, yeah, permanently, yeah.
But no, weren't you fairly seriously ill?
No, never been seriously ill. I have a problem getting out the house sometimes, let's say that. Getting out of bed. But, I can't travel too well either, you know.
Is that why you don't gig much around the country?
Yeah.
What's the problem with travelling?
I don't know, it's probably some claustrophobic thing, but we're not natural performers anyway, to be honest, you know. We did come to this situation by way of accident, you know, going right the way back.
Go on.
I was never the singer when we first started, you know. We're not really in our elements in a band or on stage, but it keeps the, it keeps my feet above the mulch of the Barton, so I've got to do it, and it's, you know, better than working in the rendering plant.
Can you make a living being half man, half biscuit?
Just about. But then again, I'm not that materialistic. I can't drive, so I haven't got a car. So I've never been on a plane, so don't come on holidays. So as long as I got enough money for, I don't know, season tickets every season, that's, you know, that's
For Tranmere Rovers?
Yeah, yeah, that's good enough for me, really, you know.
Right. You've always been a band, really, without any ambition. I mean, famously, in the mid-'80s, you turned down 2 opportunities to appear on the Tube, didn't you?
Yeah, it's not like this conscious, like, dogged independence in any way. It's just that, you know, we are naturally... It's not like lack of ambition, it's just I kind of think of, you know, the secret of quiet happiness is in limiting your aspirations.
So, for a band with no ambitions, are there any plans? Because it's been a while since we had a new album from you. The Trouble Over Bridgewater, about, what, 3 years ago?
It was about two years back, yeah.
2 years back.
What we tend to do is release maybe an album, say, every couple of years, and maybe a single or an EP in between, which I know is a bit of a formula, but, you know, that's what keeps us going. You know, that's all I can do. To be honest, I can't do anything else. I can't even fix a plug.
What was that first one called, incidentally?
It was When the Evening Sun Goes Down.
Right.
This one is If I Had Possession Over Pancake Day. Outside goldsmiths coughing up blood, Turner Prize judge gasps, Christ, that's good. Leave it as it is, it'll get first place. We'll call it a full shift at the coal face. Oh well, you're neither a stockist or a YBA, and you're no longer a minor as of today. Praise for the wardens ready to find anyone caught saying graphic design. Ragmag seller said I'd be in pleats only when he's been clean from the street, so I could squeeze my lemon till my blues went away. If I had possession over Pancake Day. Student a glass of limeade, and he will say, is this a glass of limeade? And if so, why is it a glass of limeade? And after a while, he'll die of thirst.
Half Man, Half Biscuit live here in the studio on our Radio 3 Commonwealth Games special, coming to you from Manchester. And there'll be more from the band a bit later in the programme.